Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
I wonder how cost-effective you are when you go shopping. Yeah, you're looking horrified at my products here, right? Okay, but what I will tell you is we have tomato puree, lasagna verdi, and pasta shells. Now, I'm not going to tell you how much they cost, but I will tell you this much. They don't cost £2.50. What I want to know is, in our supermarket today, if you add the price of all of these three items together, does it come to more or less than £2.50? In other words, is it higher or lower? Enter, make your choice, higher or lower. Okay, now before I reveal the answers, I will tell you, if all three of you get it right, I will add a further 20 seconds to the total. So it's a possible 30 seconds. If only one of you gets it right, 10 seconds. Chris, which one did you go for?
Higher.
Went for higher.
I went for higher as well, Dave.
You went for higher too? Elizabeth?
Lower.
You went for lower. Okay, right. Well, let me tell you. The tomato puree, 45p. The lasagna verdi, £1.25. And the pasta shells, £1.04. Totals £2.74, which is higher. Yes. Yeah, higher than £2.50, which means Chris and Julie, you've both added 10 seconds to your scores. Yeah. Let's get your partners back. Alan, you look well pleased, and you should do too. Look, 1 minute and 30 seconds. Richard and Julie, 1 minute 50, and Angela and Elizabeth, 2 minutes. Great round this. This is what we call the round robin, and I have a full minute to add to your sweep time. And don't forget, this is the last chance to add to those scores. So returning players, step forward, you're going to go first. A correct answer on the buzzer, then change, take it in turns one at a time. What type of meat do you associate with silver side and top side? Angela?
Beef steak.
Sounds good. Change. Which French-sounding peas are eaten with their pods? Chris?
Petit pois?
No. Julie?
Two.
Sounds good to me. Change. What fruit was in Little Jack Horner's Christmas? Richard?
Plum?
Sounds right. Change. What is sodium chloride more Julie?
Salt.
Yeah, no, sounds right. Change. What kind of soup is life, according to the pop group 10cc? Angela?
Minestrone?
Strange record, but you're right. Change. Last chance to add 10 seconds to your score. Coffee first came to Europe, but from which country? Julie?
Oh, Peru. South America, I think that's it.
No. Chris?
Brazil.
No. It's up to you, Elizabeth.
Costa Rica?
No. Arabia. Ah, but never mind. You've all done very well. 130, 220, and 220. That is the time you'll be taking with you into the supermarket to play for possibly £2,000. Now, who's going to be running wild in the aisles? Who's going to be doing the running? Chris, Richard, and Elizabeth, okay? I wish you lots of luck. Join us after the break when we watch those going wild in the aisles for the chance to win £2,000 here on Supermarket Sweep. Welcome back to Supermarket Sweep. We've already seen our teams build up valuable minutes and seconds on their clocks. They're now going to use that time to go wild in the aisles, something we've all wanted to do. Are you going to have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's have a look. Now, Richard and Julie, you're going to go first with 2 minutes and 20, together with Angela and Elizabeth, who also have 2 minutes and 20. And third, Alan and Chris, 1 minute and 30. But remember, it isn't so much as how much time you've got as to how well you shop. Good shopping can include my shopping list, okay? So listen very, very carefully. If you bring me back all 3 of these items, I will add £100 to your shopping total. I'm looking for a Dusty Springfield compact disc, a box of low-sugar baby rusks, and a packet of frozen battered sausages. Bring me back all those 3 and I'll add £100 to your shopping total, okay? Don't forget, also, keep your eye out for the bonuses that dotted around the market. They're worth between £25 and £100 each, and they can help boost your total quite considerably as well. And don't forget, everything you see on this supermarket is yours for the taking. Just take what you will, do what you've always wanted to do, and know you're not going to pay for the groceries. Just have a lot of fun. Are you ready to go shopping? Okay, well, we'll start Richard and Julie at 2:20 and Angela and Elizabeth at 2:20. 3, 2, 1, off you go.
Off together go Richard and Elizabeth, and they're both heading for the same place. Those boxes of washing powder. And Richard gets off to a clean start with Elizabeth out on his heels. Richard finds the hairdryers. Now that's a good choice because they're expensive, and Elizabeth knows it too. And then neck and neck these two. And Richard knows all about nappies, and he's getting plenty of advice. Elizabeth's going for the CDs. That's on the shopping list. That could be important. Richard piles on the beers. They're valuable, but they're heavy as well, and they could slow him down. Just look how Elizabeth throws in those nappies. The trolley never stops rolling. And Richard's heading back with a very full trolley. And now Chris gets away at last. He seems to know where he's going. Yes, he wants the hairdryers too. Elizabeth gets an inflatable bonus. That could be worth up to £100. Richard's searching for something. It's that CD on the shopping list. He can't find it, but Chris knows exactly where it is. And how's that for a bit of turning technique? The perfect three-point turn into the beers and lagers. Elizabeth's struggling with that trolley. It's very full. Richard piles in the frozen turkeys. 3 to a customer. Don't forget that's all that's allowed. And there's videos on the floor, but Chris has remembered to pick them up to save that penalty. Oh, dear. Elizabeth's having great trouble with that trolley. It's very heavy now, I'm telling you. She desperately needs to get back and get a fresh one. And she's on the game with more advice to send her on her way. And Chris has found the turkeys, and they're not a paltry sum. And Richard's having terrible trouble with some nuts. Elizabeth piles in the beer. 1, 2... In her fresh trolley, she's got room for a few more items. Now, are those battered sausages? I hope so, because they're on the shopping list. Alan's looking anxious. A duvet, now that could bump up the old total. Turkeys, things from the pet bar, the clock's counting down. As Elizabeth's finding yes, one last turkey, and time to catch her breath. Woo!
We're going to run all these groceries through the checkout to find out who has the highest shopping total. That person will be going through to the final and maybe £2,000. Let's add them up. Welcome back. Well, we've done our sums. Let's see just how well our teams did. Full shopping trolleys, I can see that. You did very, very well by the looks of things. Let's have a look. Well, now, let's start with Chris and Alan. No mini-sweep and the shopping list.
Got 2 items.
You've got Dusty Springfield and the sausages. No £100 there. Any bonuses? No inflatable bonuses? Oh, dear. So no subtotal as such, but I can tell you the value of the shopping in your trolley is £210. Angela and Elizabeth, let's see. Now, no mini-sweet for you either, but looks like you did the shopping list. Rusks, Dusty and the sausages. Well done, £100. Is that a bonus I see lurking there?
You see.
How much is that worth, Elizabeth? £50. You have a subtotal of £150. Let's add it to the value of the goods in your shopping trolley, giving you a grand total of £442. Richard and Julie. No mini-sweep either for you. What about the shopping list?
Just the 2 as well, I'm
Only 2.
afraid.
Dusty and the Rusks.
No,
Oh
no
dear, no
Rusks,
£100
No
there.
bangers.
Now, any bonuses?
No.
Not a bonus either.
No, you
Oh,
didn't.
no subtotal.
No subtotal.
But you did well in the shopping. Now, if your shopping adds up to more than £442,
expensive shop.
It is. You're going to be going for the £2,000. However, if it doesn't, it'll be Elizabeth and Angela. Well, I can tell you, the total of the shopping in your trolley is worth £260. But you did well! Got to say goodbye to Julie and Richard, and also to Chris and Alan. Thanks for playing the game today. You've been great company here on Supermarket Sweep. We've got great presents for you to go home with. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you.
I guess this is it. You're going to go for the £2,000. Now, it's hidden somewhere in this supermarket. To find it, all you have to do is solve the 3 clues to the 3 specially marked products. Bring them back and you've cracked it, because behind the 3rd product is the £2,000, OK? Right. All right. You have a minute from the moment I start giving you, or I finish giving you, the clue. Are you ready? Yeah. OK. A homemade hamburger is fun. Just pop the meat in a seeded... blank. Go. And I wanted you to win the money. I really did, but you've been wonderful. What you do take home with you is the value of the shopping in your supermarket, which is considerable. Well done. You've been great fun to have on the programme, you really have. Join us again next time on Supermarket Sweep. Did you ever think shopping could be such fun? And remember, the next time you're at the checkout and you hear the beep, think of the fun you could be having on Supermarket Sweep. Have a good day.